afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda. We're off here to an exciting 1 versus 1 on Langrasskaya. Between in the south, we got Laterbeals fighting here for the Oberkommando West for the 3rd Panzer Division. Going up versus in the north, Dullahan fighting here for the United Kingdom. For the 7th Armoured Division, we got here Commando, Special Weapons, and Royal Engineers versus Scavenge, Luftwaffe Ground Forces, and Elite Armoured. Bulletins are entered here, and nothing for Dullahan. Sturmpanzers arriving, Volkswagen following up here for Deutschland. While we got their Vickers start for Dullahan, looks like we got the section here going for a quick fuel cache right next to his base. Pretty safe position, by the way. Very not likely to be sort of dealt with in any of the earlier stages. Going to be a first Laterbeals has to discover it, and then sort of has to focus effort on a small corner of the map to actually wreck it. So that means it's actually reasonably sort of likely to survive for a nice chunk on the map. And of course, since it's being laid down in fact the first minute, that means it's also going to have a decent effect on his economy as the game progresses. We got a second Volkswagen on the way for Laterbeals, whose brother's gone straight for Luftwaffe Ground Forces, MG-34s, and a Fallschirmjäger Company has been dispatched here to support the advance of the 3rd Panzer Division there. So that should mean some things. Also opens up here for Valiant Assault, Airborne Assault, and heavy fortifications, though that one's rarely seen, partly due to the fact the flanking placement is currently not very good. Going straight for the victory point here, we note, by the way, he's ignoring everything else in that sense, a bit rarer, but at the same time we see the Laterbeals actually also go for the victory point there, so bit interesting move there for both players to go straight for victory point. Of course, Dullahan at the same time, thanks to his opening, he's not going to have the fuel point, but he's got the fuel cache. Of course, that's a bit harder to harass, and again, that might also be a reasonable setup here. Again, on Langrasskaya, you can sort of cut off your opponent several times on the fuel points, of course, by setting it right here, and again at a point where it's not very likely to be harassed very often. He can sort of secure himself a decent amount of fuel in that way. Forces are halted by the Vickers machine gun, laying down a vicious fusillade. Poor Heinz gives his life as far as the land, and the rest crawl away. Come on, move it like worms, and then we shall return and strike them in the face, or well, more likely the back. Meanwhile, points are secured. Intersection at the car point. Again, he's very conscientious about the car point. He's got the munitions. He's not making a move for the fuel point there, interestingly enough. And we got there, of course, the quick take up there for Dullahan, followed up here with the sappers, Sten guns in their hands, also known as the plumbers special, I believe. And we got here armoured car take up going on there as well for Dullahan, so it's quickly going to into the AC. We got 3 forces here for Laterbeals, quickly laying down some sandbags. Other squad hanging back here, pushing up the west with Sturmpioniere, and Fulton making a move here for the fuel point. We got the 6th moving up there with the sappers here. Apparently feels a bit more bolder, or just doesn't care. Hard to either way. Gauging the Fulton. Interesting enough, I'm surprised he hasn't put the Vickers inside the building here or there. He's remaining it to cover this part of the map. More specifically, all the way Fulton, they're halted by the section. Sapper shifting back, he was about to sort of flank them in. The Foxman but decided that was not worth. There we go. He's apparently figured the Foxman was be shifting. In this case, it was not. And there we go. Now the German soldier gives his life unintentionally. Grab point there. Grab point there. We got more sappers on the way for Dullahan, so he's quickly using sort of the initial sort of movement to the start there, to then quickly bounce back from it using the cheaper Royal Engineers. Moving up here, grabbing the cut-off point there. Fulton's holding up there. He's prepared to sort of deal with any sort of immediate attack towards the centre victory point. Still pushing up the west continually. 2nd sapper squad, and there we go. MG-34 available. Got a battle group headquarters up here, and he's quickly followed up with the MG-34 there. No surprise, they went for the battle group headquarters. It's pretty much, I know what most Oberkommando West players go for, of course, after the December patch. We'll probably see some changes there. More mechanised regiment, I would not be surprised to see at all. Also noting, this is a bit interesting, got a very early pyrotechnic supply upgrade there for some of Dullahan's sections. Now that's a bit more unusual. Sappers here versus Sturmpanzers, rank 40 with the fuel cast. They simply can't, they lack the firepower. We got Sappers running for the south there. Other Sappers then tap from the north. Vickers sitting up here, shifting about there, trying to deal with the Germans. There goes Sturmpanzers, Sappers running into them. He's quickly laying down a bit of sort of to blow up the cover there, removing the logs, but there it goes. Sturmpanzers having been the one that's running to the sappers again in a way that the Sturmpanzers couldn't get off a lot shot to the sappers in the first place. Allowed the sappers attack to get a bit of a drop, then the Sturmpanzers, while they suffer 2 losses, they also get 2 losses. That's actually a win for Dullahan, in particular since the Sturmpanzers have retreated, keeping the west open. The line course to grab the point there, though his sappers were a bit too far out. He's probably trying to get another kill there. Meanwhile, Fulton up the east here. MG-34 covering up there. Vickers setting up. We got this section there moving about. It looks like he's already called in fire there. A bit close to his own Vickers, but I'm guessing in this case what he's trying to do is to make it harder for the opponents to move up through here, and also in a sense cover up the flank, but it's still pretty risky the way he's done it right there. Meanwhile, section charge to the Fulton has taken quite a few losses there in the process. I feel Dullahan might have made a tactical misdecision there. Meanwhile, fuel pump there being taken by the forces at the same time. Victory pump secured. We got mines going down there. Artillery just raining down here. Forces there got off an incendiary gate. We still got the Vickers, but it's now getting suppressed here by the MG34. We got 25-pounder gun shells just raining all over the place. And a fun fact about the 25-pounder gun in particular in the early stage of war, it was also commonly used as an improvised anti-tank weapon when they didn't have anything nearby. Little fun fact there. Barbed wire going up here as well around the victory point. Interesting, interesting. I'm curious as to what compels Dullahan to do that one specifically there. Don't worry, lads. It's not like they can jump over the fences and move around the area. So don't worry. Are you sure, Sergeant? Yes. Now shut it, Alf. I'll have to hit you and deny your daily tea ration. Okay, we have on the way there. AC moving up here for Dullahan. He's got another section on the way there. Not bad, not bad. First shot there from the AC, 75mm gun and crouch machine gun. Folks are there taking hits, forced away. Meanwhile, engagement here, still moving up. Sappers taking a bit of fire there. I'm guessing he's just trying to get it harder to make a direct move through here and sort of to impede the opponent's move towards here, and I suppose here as well. In that sense it works, but of course, I mean... Oh! Mine went off almost like the entire Steel Pioneer squad. Good work there. Meanwhile, AC here quickly popping a smoke screen down. I'm wondering if this the way he did it was actually to ensure the MG34 couldn't suppress a section there. Oh, it's just AC then engaging the Storm Pioneers. Storm Pioneers have to retreat pretty rapidly. Baker setting up in an aggressive position there. We've got Dullahan relaying the move, but at the same time, though, he's forgotten about these. And right there, Laterbeals then making advances for Deutschland. There we go, Kenwer setting up there. Missed, though, missed. Kenwer turning about there, also known as the Pupschen. It was sort of one of the initial designs that one sort of got the bazooka, basically figuring, you know, it might be more stable and such on such a platform. It could actually shoot twice as far as a Panzerschreck, but they rather realised that Panzerschreck was overall pretty better designed due to being more mobile, so they went for that. There were some units which I believe had the Raketenwerfer and such to support them. MG34 force moving ahead, a bit aggressively, there we go, grenade off, and we go, oh no, it was the cover destruction. Always tricky to see there at times. There we go, removing cover there for the gems hold up on. And there goes section pulling back. There's the MD34 sweeps towards it, clearing down a few more sappers in the process. AC on the flank, taking hits there from the Panzerschreck from the Volksgrenadiers. Section there suppressed, we've got the Bakers coming up, retreat there, ensuring they can actually get away with that. Having to conduct the full retreat there, not bad, not bad. We've got a sniper there on the way for Dullahan. Jumps advancing again. The Vickers there is causing quite a fuss, so the response there from Laterbeals is getting a leichtes Infanteriegeschütz. Truck moving about there as well, something I suppose you could go for Schwerpanzer 41 to try and mechanise regiment. Those are also options. Also grabbing a point. Then we got more artillery here from Dullahan, unleashing another barrage around the cut-off point again, sort of deny territory that way. I mean, that's basically one way of using this barrage, just again to prevent your opponent from moving into territory without risking to being hit there by artillery. In particular, once you get two guns up, you can lay down a nastier barrage. Of course, could also by just be sort of experimenting our way. Sap supported AC, manages to go for the cut point. Now in this case, since he's got most of the eastern territory, it has limited effect. He's better off trying for these points instead. Folks are going to retreat right through the Cerno artillery. Folks are going ahead. We got the MD34 coming here. Schwerpanzer quarter setting up here on the right flank. Got force of the AC bolts. Got a section there opening up the folks getting some good hits. Steel Panzer moving in here, MD34 following away, Panzer quarters almost down. Of course, Dullahan should be aware. He could try and rush in the AC, knock it up, but at the same time, he got a Raketenwerfer from nearby to try and cover here. We'll of course have to see. But the time window there for acting with the Panzer quarters force ready is ever decreasing. Right, he actually stops up there, pops a smoke screen there, which does barely save his armoured car there from total annihilation. Section there holded by the Volksgrenadiers. Steel Panzer, he might actually be able to grab now territory in the west, regain fuel, which is very needed at the moment for the Ober Commanders, particularly he's got the car point here closed off, losing contact of the eastern fuel. There's a bit of problems there for Laterbeals. The Dullahan is doing what he can as well to sort of, you know, overcome whatever chance being thrown at him, and so he's not having it all his way. Light infantry gun so far has made minimal impact on the Tommies. In fact, absolutely no impact. Good shot there from the Scotsman. Grabbing territory there, Schwerpanzer quarters down. He's going for Luke's Aufklärungspanzer. A bit of a risky move considering we have a British sniper, but we also have the AC, which should be able to actually rather easily counter the Lukes. So it's a bit of a risky move right there for Laterbeals to go for that. He'd probably better off actually just saving up a bit of resource and going for the Panzer 4. But Lukes it is. Panzer 2. one of the mainly variants that was based on the Panzer II. They sort of tried to make something in the chassis. The Panzer II itself was basically meant sort of, you know, as an experimental tank sort of phase until they sort of could make up better tanks, but was pressed into service since basically the industry, though the German industry couldn't really keep up with production of Panzer IIIs and IVs, and so they had to push the Panzer Is and IIs into the battle. But the Panzer II saw several variants, including, I believe, some Marder variants actually based on the Panzer II. We also had different variants of the Panzer II itself, with some with a 50mm gun, though open-top turret, and some which actually had close to 80mm of armour. The Panzer II Lux was a reconnaissance variant. And he's got the biggest opening up, Lux charging forwards, fire there. Oh, he's going for the sniper, he's going for the sniper. Pretty bold, pretty aggressive. Stops up there. Sniper though sticking to cover, making it a bit harder to kill the AC. They should be able to respond to enough. He's pushing it here though. Laterbeals, it really wants that sniper dead. Rather risky there, rather risky. AC, they're following up behind the Lux, going pretty much cutting off retreat path. There he goes, got the sniper, he's got the sniper. But there we go, AC engages the Lux, and again the Lux is in dire straits. I mean, it hasn't enough health to sort of survive much fire there. I mean, the AC pretty much just hard counters it. One more shot and that Lux is down. He's gotten a few kills, but there we go. Lux down, kaput. Was that worth it? No. I mean, he got the sniper, but quickly using Dullahan so far as at least replacing him. I mean, if he doesn't, cancel it. I mean, I suppose it wouldn't be a complete loss there for Laterbeals, but still, Lux for sniper, that's a questionable trade-off. In the meanwhile, there's managed to secure here. Maps managed to draw some forces towards the rear areas, of course. And instead, he cancels it, calls in some commandos instead. Dullahan is fond of his commandos. In fact, he's gone there for the commando doctrine. We got fire there from the 2cm guns and the 30cm there on the back of the Schwerer Wehrmacht Schlepper. And we got Fallschirmjägers here arriving as well, infiltrating, ready to deal with this. Tommies from shoots into bits. This FG-42 smoke's been down there again. Mines though hit there. Half the Fallschirmjäger unit gone. Clever heat. I mean, it does prevent, you know, Laterbeals from moving through, but it actually ensures he can't shoot on the AC, but also allows the Sappers to get very close to the Sten guns without suffering any hits, plus the commanders there. So in that sense, that's actually a pretty interesting move there for Dullahan, sort of worked out there. Plus, of course, the two Sapper squads nearby can rapidly repair the AC. Light infantry gun there, blasting away. So far, not a single kill has been made. Oh, got a good hit in the AC, though. Looks like the Fallschirmjägers will be escaped. Well, Fallschirmjäger will escape, the rest are pretty much dead. Meanwhile, further pressure in the centre. We've got Sturmpioneers pushing forwards. Commanders counter-attacking for King and Country. And there go light gammon bomb locked in the direction of the Sturmpioneers. Wrecking their cover, but not much else really. Otherwise, so far the Laterbeals are still a bit on the back foot. He's doing what they can against Dullahan. Dullahan there's got a nice chunk of resources. He's stacked up. He can quickly go for Cromwell. Centaur could also weigh out. Of course, he could try and be a bit boldy and go straight for the Comet tank, which would definitely give him a lot of anti-infantry firepower, plus some durability. But no, he goes for the Cromwell first. Quick incendiary grenade, a Brandhandgranate. They also did have their own version of the Molotov, which was known as a Brandflasche. Commanders then moving back, coming under fire from K98Ks, Panzerschrecks, Academy are just sort of watching. Baker setting up there, we got lots of grenades survived from Dullahan out in the open. Interesting enough, we get no attempt here for someone upgrading these infantry sections with Bren guns or bolster sections, of course, also benefit his sappers. Commander glider wrecked, oh, getting for an incendiary grenade against the Vickers, plus we got artillery fire down there. Commanders advancing, almost got the kidnap for Vickers close to being knocked out. There we go, direct hit. Vickers wiped. He should have pulled it back there as soon as he could have once the screen was gone, but in this case Dullahan pushes like a bit too far there, which does seem to be a bit in alignment so far with the previous match, which also again displays some really aggressive tactics. Again, he can be a sort of good attack and such, but does seem to have a high chance of losing. Oh, good lord, mine there! Straight on the retreat path. Plus units were nearby. That was just... oh, good lord, you rarely see that kind of sort of just chain of events just happening there. Don't worry, we've got you. Good lord, so many dead. Why was there mine there? Troops moving ahead. There we got the AC leading ahead here for the Cromwell commander up there to allow it to be more accurate to farther. Mine there. Perhaps the mine was actually set off, but then again he was close to his own mine actually, yeah. Again, you always have to be careful about that being close to your own mines. I mean, they can be set off and take nasty losses, so keep that in mind. Now the Vickers on the way there for Dullahan, so that means actually Laterbeals has got Vickers and an MG34 increasing the amount of firepower he can lay down there versus the Tommies. Now we got mounting down from the German players. Fallschirmjäger standing about. They actually haven't done too much there. They've taken some territory, but they haven't killed a single soul yet. can't help but feel they might be a bit embarrassed about that. Lots of flanking behind the section. Lots of mines here now from the Germans in the western territories. Sending a grenade there. Tank striking forward with support there from the armoured car. Getting got some hits. Fultz Grenadiers on the run. Tally-ho. Light gun firing there. Oh, good hit there. Oh, decent hit there on the tank. You got the Kedmev moving ahead. Got two Kedmevs up here, I think, from Laterbeals. AC moving through here, but takes a lot of damage. They got a Panther fast off, perhaps, or just lots of damage. There you go, moving straight through it all. Takes a lot of damage there, and he's knocked out there. Bit of a loss for Dullahan. He's still got the tank. In this case, he charged into the Hornet's nest, and he got rather badly. Stanwell specifically, his armoured car crew did, and now that's cooking up. Unit wiped out there by the mines. That was a sapper unit, annihilated entirely. And now we got Smoke Raid. He's going into Smoke Raid mode, allowing him to quickly decap a lot of territory, but also move around a bit more on scene. Sadly, though, we've got two sections that are retreating already, so he's encountering some slight troubles. In that sense, perhaps it was just a misclick, or just something went wrong there. Either way, makes a lot of trouble. We got 5 minutes charging force. They're finally getting a kill in the process. Cromwell, though, counterattacks, forcing Laterbeals to retract his Fallschirmjäger. Oh, it's got so far population advantage there for Laterbeals. Dullahan following up there. On the back foot, we've got Anvil on the way. Anvil, oh, good hit there on the sappers. Line for gun doing alright there. Lots of smoke here, but so far again, Dullahan just hasn't been able to take advantage of, which means he's just basically spent 75 munitions on a very long-sighted gambit on maybe giving the Germans lung cancer. Or at the very least, you know, maybe cause someone's asthma to act up. And certainly by the later stage of war, the Germans would put in increasingly not very fit infantry. In fact, they had special battalions for people with stomach ailments, or people who could barely hear, actually. The stomach and ear battalions. Little fun fact there. Commanders coming up fire from Laterbeals, because sappers moving up there. Territory grabbed. What could he be planning here? What could Dullahan be planning? A lot of infantry moving up here. Commander, sappers, Vickers, tank here. He's preparing for something maybe an assault for here, though a bit risky. Or no, no. Also, both flanking placement has been wrecked here previously. Not me noticing. He's going for a base assault. He is going for a base assault, ladies and gentlemen. He's making use of raid operation as well. Perhaps as a distraction, perhaps as something else. Either way, he's going for it. He is going for it. He's going straight here for Laterbeals' jugular. There we go. Still pass caught here. Commanders, tank, infantry section. We've got the truck there under fire as well. There we go. Schwere Wehrmachtschlepper lit on fire. Sturmpioneer suffering losses. That seems to get a minor advance here, but this must be causing Laterbeals here to freak out a bit. I mean, currently in Communist 2, you do not see base assaults very often in one measures. Once in particular, he's actually calling in a second commander squad. Dullahan is going all out here against Laterbeals. If only had someone to tank, he really did a lot of damage here versus the trucks. But that said, we do see there's one thing that Dullahan is lacking, and that is very much anti-tank weapons. All he's got is a Cromwell. In fact, right now, Laterbeals could go for a Panther 4, and Dullahan would actually be poorly equipped to deal with. There we go, commanders rushing in. They can use advantage of the chaos. He actually attacked the base there. Of course, we see Laterbeals moving, and then he's planning to actually strike in, doing all the chaos. Again, the smoke, all that. That is some really nasty play there by Dullahan. Really nasty. Bad group headquarters. Could see the Fallschirmjäger almost dead there as well. Ah! So close. Yet so far. Panther 4 on the way there for Laterbeals and the 3rd Panzer Division. Troops moving back, but they're being suppressed there. Vickers firing straight into Laterbeals' space. MU-34 setting up there. So much losses there for Laterbeals right there from those commanders. There we go. Grabbing the MU-34. Commander squad pulling back. Almost got the battle group headquarters. Raketenwerfers moving up. Fultz Grenadiers taking losses. But the Panther 4's almost ready here. And that might actually be the salvation of Laterbeals. Of course, you actually got support weapons for it. You know, something to do with. There we go. Smoke shot on the Raketenwerfers, forcing Laterbeals to have to micromanage further. Allowing Dullahan to quickly pull back his Cromwell there. Nicely executed. But again, there's one big flaw right now in Dullahan's strategy. One big Panzer-shaped flaw. And Laterbeals about to hit it with a Panzer. So there we go. Dullahan's going to be in trouble now. He might have just done a lot of damage, but he's about to be subjected to a lot of damage because he's got nothing at all that can deal with the Panther IV. He's not got any PX. He's got no anti-tank guns. His Cromwell is in a poor state, and he's got nothing of support. So right here again, we do see that Dullahan's made a mistake. So right here, of course, have to see what happens. We've got the Panther IV on the move there. Of course, Laterbeals there should get too overconfident. I mean, any wrong move there could completely, throw away his chance there. But he plays his cards correctly. And there we go. He lays in a smoke screen on front of the Sabs, allowing them to finish. But oh! Good lord, they just managed to retreat right before it went off there. But that was one hell of a daring assault right there by Dullahan. And again, had he just been prepared for the Panther IV, that could have been GG right there. But he wasn't. So there's a chance here that Laterbeals right now might be able to sort of scrape his back here from the depths of the abyss here. Meanwhile, Cromwell hiding all the way up there, waiting for someone to repair it. Meanwhile, Laterbeals there sending his Panther IV on the way there, keeping infantry about supported, hopefully. Moving up with 5 minutes, going for the victory points. I mean, Dullahan's right there has got quite a lead. Panther moving in there, Vickers on its own. Vickers on its own, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Laterbeals probably should continue up, getting with the machine gun there, and there we go, almost got them, almost got them. Forces moving in as well here, could we see what, could we see what? Another little weapon there, handed over to Laterbeals, by the way, so, oh, he's quickly throwing most of it. The Seal got the light infantry gun there. Can he get them? Vickers, almost, there we go, white. And there we go, more raid operation, actually covering up the assault here of commandos and infantry versus the Fallschirmjäger, quickly displacing Laterbeals. Fallschirmjäger, how tragic. Vickers, so they're secured, more smoke screen going down there for Dullahan, all over the place, all over the place. Panzer Cromwell there being repaired, Panther IV though, still not being upgraded. He's getting a Firefly now, he's getting something that could deal with the Panther IV, but still, in that sense, Laterbeals does have the advantage in armor warfare, since he's got still a bunch of Panzer and Kedmers against Dullahan's got bugger all. He's getting the Firefly, but that's still some time away. Meanwhile, he's just making use of the smoke here to advance his commanders. Unimpeded across the train there. There you go. Panther IV striking back. We got the Cromwell there in not so good condition. Commander flying back. They got Kedmev supporting it. Cromwell there in a bit of trouble. But there we go again. Partly due to the smoke here. Can't see where the Panther is entirely. But there we go. Panther IV exposes its rear. Panther X flying. Misses. Panther IV going in. Crashes. Crashes. So much smoke down. Cromwell's. The commander's on the retreat. Cromwell's actually is on the advance, supported by sappers. But there you go. Cromwell wing into the line of fire. Smoke is beginning to clear up there. Panther IV finding commanders bringing another Kedmevers. It's a pretty risky gambit here. One wrong move could result in the loss of armor for either side. There you go. It looks like the Cromwell's going to go down here. Commanders moving in. Section firing another Kedmevers. Oh, Cromwell went down here. The gambit did not work out. He did get a Kedmever, but it was a loss at the Cromwell. He's getting one of Kedmever, and he's retreated. And he's lost the commando squad. He has lost the commandos. Turning around there. Firefly. Rocket Kedmever. Panther IV now is the one that needs to go. We got line gun recruit. They're firing back. He's trying to get the Kedmever. There you go. Firefly misses. They weren't known for being inaccurate, I suppose. But oh, it's Centaur on the way there. Panther IV needs to get away. No officer here. Oh, it is on the way. It is on the way. Vickers there. Boys, the MD-34 dealing with the infantry section. Panzerkampfwagen 4 pulling back to the base. We've got Kedmever to try and cover up here. Dullahan does not risk it any further. Troops reinforcing, preparing. Light infantry gun ready again to shoot for Faserland. Also noting they also usually would have about a few guns that are much higher caliber to also support an infantry battalion that was known as the Schwere Infanteriegestütz. And Panzer divisions would usually have a self-propelled version known as the Grille. A very early version was actually known as the Bison. I believe it was based on either Panzer I or Panzer II chassis actually. Later mods would actually be based on the Panzer 38T, basically like the Marder. There we go, we got Centaur moving ahead, we got sections moving up here, commandos as well. No upgrades, so still no bolted sections, still no Bren guns. Of course, all the smoke they've been utilised certainly explains a bit of it, but I do think Dullahan would benefit from some Bren guns here and there. Meanwhile, the MD-34 kicking suppressed. We've got sappers moving up there with some Vickers K, artillery fire going in there. Panther IV needing some desperate repairs, but of course has to replace the Sturm Pioneers. Now the Battle Group headquarters up there, British advancing up the west. Dullahan is on the counter-attack, now a bit bolder, thanks to a storm like Kedmever, but of course also the Firefly. But again, the loss of the commander squad does hurt a bit. We got artillery going there, we got lots of airburst shell as well. He's just preparing in advance apparently. I'm not entirely sure there what Dullahan was effective to do, but that just feels a bit like a waste of munitions our way. Centaur moving, hedging away with its twin Poston guns. Troops healing up, reinforcing. Panther IV being repaired. British continuing the advance up here, making good gains. Mines going down again. sappers on the way, probably going to get more heavy engineers, might be household just trying to somehow get some more upgraded infantry, but still Bren guns on the regular sections and bolted sections would do a lot for Dullahan. Even for the sappers, just bolstering them would actually make them tougher, of course, allow them to do more damage. I mean, that's, you know, that's something you'd ignore. But either way, got the victory point again, he's keeping a good grip there. Panzer IV setting up. Once more with Sturm Pioneers in support. Still no Pintelmark machine gun on the Panzerkampfwagen. Firefly hanging up, we got the center moving ahead. Slow advance there. Taxi and mindset off, you got the Vickers K there opening up alongside the Sapper Sten guns. Panther IV, the ready to strike for the fatherland. The Panzerwaffe is on the move. Betty 2 there for the heavy engineers, Panzer X flying, artillery going down there, almost got them, but not quite. Nima Centaur here supporting section there, doing quite a bit of damage here to the Volksgun. It's almost wiped out in fact. Firefly keeps watching over here, not reacting so far to the Panther IV, not trying to hunt it down. Panther IV rapidly also pulling back here, but there you go, Volksgun annihilated on the eastern flank. That's a bit of a loss there for Laterbeals. You could consider, for example, throwing in some orbital gun by way with some LMG-34s. I think that could do a bit in the fight versus Dullahan and all of his commandos. Also noting, longer game, so no mid-game analysis. Meanwhile, KMF spawned by MG-34. We got another smoke raid operation. Really, I don't think any other player just uses them. And for that matter, he uses them as much here as Dullahan. On the other hand, he doesn't really use much of the doctrine either. We got no assault, no mortar cover, which is also a good assault. I can understand why Martin use air supremacy operation is a very expensive one, and considering just how many times you can use smoke rate, which again he loves, in comparison to that, I mean, I can't blame him. He probably get more effect out of just using smoke rate for that much. But there you go, Panther again. In this case, we're actually seeing here now that Laterbeals beginning to catch a bit on. He's actually beginning to use the smoke rate operation against Dullahan a bit. I mean, it's not all good. I mean, you are laying down large smoke units, so unless, of course, you got a proper plan for it, you can risk up getting your opponents to use it against you. So in this case, he wasn't able to use it too much, but I mean, in theory, it could allow him to look close in and flank the Firefly, because it wouldn't be able to bloody well see what's going on there. Damn Hun bastards using their own smoke against us. That's just not friggin'. Meanwhile, there we go, moving up. Then again, the Firefly's having a hard time supporting again due to all the smoke. Panther moving up, full to Sturm Pioneer supporting. Panther assault there again, over the Panther. Panther needs to pull back. Blitz, blitz, blitz. Firefly shoots again, note the smoke, he has to attack ground, which makes it a bit harder there to hit the Panther IV. Again, it also forces him to micromanage more during the engagement. So, I mean, it's a bit more tricky to use smoke rate operation depending on the situation. In particular, your opponent is one that has more to gain by attacking than you. Although we got an additional Cromwell there rhyming for Dullahan. I'm surprised he probably didn't try to set up this one for Churchill tank since he has gone around, which actually be a lot harder for the current large infantry-based anti-tank there for Laterbeals to deal with. So that's actually a bit interesting. I would have figured he would go for Churchill in rather than a Cromwell. But oh well. Still no sign of orbital down there for Laterbeals. Panzerkampfwagen is doing vital repairs. We got an armoured assault there. Cromwell sent out Firefly there supporting with its 17-pounder gun. MG-35 in the open. Panther moving ahead. The Kevin opening up in the church. Cromwell needs to pull back. There we go. Firefly gets from next hit in the Panther. Panther needs to pull back. Cromwell almost like that. Centaur needs to pull back. Panther now to escape. Get the centre out of there, Dullahan. Artillery fire, there's something raining down there on the Raketenwerfer. Centaur taking a lot of damage, cleared out the MG-34 there, doing a lot of damage. And too slow in pulling back, he was ignoring Raketenwerfers either way, he quickly lost the Centaur there. Bit of waste, now the Firefly's next target due to the command point, there's a bit of troubling about. Volksgun's on the retreat, Raketenwerfer there, veteran to 2, that's pretty good there, that means an increased rate of fire. Which is something to take very seriously. So right here, that was not the best engagement there for Dullahan. Losing the Centaur will hurt. Will certainly allow Laterbeals to use his infantry a lot more aggressively in service of Deutschland. Come on, men. 1, 2, 1, 2. You see any Tommies? You shoot them. Quickly. Closing in eventually one there and the blend curver. But there you go, Vickers K wielding sappers alongside the Stengens acting within more effective range than other them. But there you go. Popping in a geballte Ladnung, and there you go. Sappers forced out in the open. Dodge is nice and sleek though. Vickers supporting, making things a bit more difficult for the Sappers sort of deal with it. Up west here we got an MG-34 versus MG-34. And we got rate operation again. That's impressive. So much raid. And again using it to quickly advance here. Covered up certain units, got Betty 2 on that MG-34, no incendiary rounds to be utilised by Laterbeals. He could go for another Panther 4, of course, with a Firefly and lights out. He might, of course, just try and wait for a Panther to have a bit better chance of dealing with those things. Section there, Victory 3 opening up there. So the Fultz Grenadiers, still no bolter section there for Dullahan whatsoever. But making good gains. Turning a grenade there versus the section. Double Academy in a pretty risky position. No grenades still for Dullahan, and not enough ammunition there for Courtney of 5 thanks in part to all the smoke grenades there. Western side sees pretty much no action there. Commander rushing forward again, making use of some of the smoke. Again, all the chaos. I mean, he's primarily using this, you know, cause chaos and confusion there amongst Laterbeals' ranks. With mixed results as the fight increases to a certain extent. But there we go, he's finally saying, I'm in place. We've got a mortar in place in that rank for Dullahan, providing him with artillery support there against Laterbeals' infantry. Grabbing territory there. Panther 4, 11 kills, slowly closing on Victory 2. Fighting makes reinforced. Floating a bit of manpower there. I think he's definitely setting up for a Panther there. Panzerkampfwagen 5. Interesting enough, he's still not upgraded his Panther 4 with machine gun on top. That really would help it versus infantry, in particular as it gains more veterancy. So final sign of that, we go mortar firing down there in the Fultz Grenadiers. We've got sappers there helping with the loading, allowing it to fire even faster, and that's only going to make things more pleasant for the Fultz Grenadiers. Scheiße! Granatenwerferfeuer! Artillery firing down there, almost got the Fultz Grenadiers wiped entirely. Firefly almost stretching to one there. Troops setting out. Victory point there, not really secured by where they're by Laterbeals. A bit of a worrying point there for him. Fightmakers there engaging. Oh, Vickers K there again on the eastern flank with no support. And we got here already bracing up there in face of German artillery. Veterans one there in the light infantry shoots. Cromwell's trying against the Fightmaker. There you go. Academy the waiting in ambush. Veterancy 2. Closing in on Veterancy 3 actually. Ooh. That's dangerous. Increased penetration and damage. There you go. Panther 4 there, we've got good hit from Kidman from Chen on the Firefly. Don't need to cover that Panther 4. Panther on the way there for Laterbeals. Another smoke raid operation. I mean, he really just keeps using it. Part of me, though, thinks he might be missing out just against the brain guns, which would help him notably versus all the infantry. But oh well. Either way, he's making use of it again to cause chaos again, sort of make it harder for him to use the kidnappers and everything else. It just seems like he's not really attacking with it. In this case, I think he's just used to cover up his own units here, since it does seem to land on your units within your own territory, which of course also grants them, of course, the ability to cloak up. Sort of very interesting uses there by Dullahan, using it offensively and defensively. Though defensively, I do feel like it's a bit more risky. Either way, we got a Panzerkampfwagen 5 there arriving for Laterbeals. Panzer. Lots of smoke. Mein Gott, Herr Leutnant, it's good, I mean, since Panzer, otherwise I fear mein asthma would have worked up. I think it might still, you know. It's not like they're completely just protected from it. Well, you know, he might be able to go and smoke, I don't know. Section there pushed away, got Panther moving ahead, pinned by machine gun going on the way there. Folks on the fire there from the Cromwell. Veterans run opening up for more smoke there. We got Tulip rockets now as well on the Firefly. I'm looking for a bit more chance of doing some serious damage in one go to any Panther. Panther 4 seems to plan to flank. He's actually going for a second mortar emplacement. I think Dullahan, I'm not entirely sure about that, but there you go, moving ahead here. He needs to pull back the Firefly. He's quickly going for it. He knows what the target is. Almost got it there. There we go. Good hit there. Almost 22. Cromwell there. We got Total Kevin here. But could take it up. There we go. Another smoke in there trying to get. No, he's moving up the Firefly. He's moving up the Firefly. Don't, Dullahan. No. Almost got the Panther, but still, the Firefly itself is almost gone as well. Whoa. How the hell did it miss that? Oh, the Firefly went down there. Dullahan risked it, and I don't think that was worth an escape, but at the same time Laterbeals did as well. That was pretty weird there, but still that was a risk I don't think you should take. Mortar placement down there as well, all about to lose the other one there. Imagine instead of building a second mortar placement, actually built a 17-pounder gun in placement. That would have made it a lot harder to swim up the Panthers. He probably would have lost them. But right there, Laterbeals was able to take advantage of it, going for double mortars, and of course Dullahan there risking his Firefly. Had he not pushed it far ahead there, Might be able to pull it off, but he pushed it forwards and he lost it. Panther pulling back there, Veterans he won. Panther doing a lot of damage there, 2. Laterbeals gaining Veterans in the process. Still no machine gun added, power. He actually added a machine gun to the Panther, but not the Panzer IV. Structure is a bit peculiar. Oh, well, a lot of damage there, but Dullahan did take a serious beating now. I think he gambled a bit incorrectly in this case. Wasn't expecting Laterbeals to pull off an assault like that, and in fact he wasn't quite prepared for an armoured assault again. Had he built up a 17-pounder gun emplacement earlier, and I think in a bit of position there, I think, you know, Laterbeals could have lost right then and there, but again, it was only after it's all been lost he's activating a 17-pounder gun, because now he needs it desperately, because all he's got nothing to seriously threaten the armour. Another raid operation. MG there wiped out here. Panther got another kill there for Deutschland. Barely needs lift there for Dullahan. Now he's in a pretty bad spot there. Got more stone pilots on the way there for Laterbeals, who keeps losing them, by the way. Fighting engaging. 17-pounder gun there, almost ready.
Pioneer Group is ready for action.
Go.
Hold. Regimental HQ for mechanized units will be here.
Panther IV's going to be very careful around that one. Of course, he doesn't know it's yet there, I believe. But at the same time, the way it's currently set up, it is a lot more defensive, and again makes it harder for Dullahan to control anything beyond that area. And it does still give plenty of room for the Panzers to maneuver in. Also making us revenue heads up with the pairs, not a bad idea at this point, not a bad idea. Commanders, they're pushing back the Volksgrenadiers. A lot more smoke here. I'm not entirely sure what the smoke this time around, so I don't think it did so much there. We also got the 790 inside the 17-pounder gun just to allow it to turn faster, fire faster, and fire flares. I don't think he's going to be using the flares here, to be honest. And in fact, to a certain extent, it seems like the smoke is currently helping Laterbeals more than it is Dullahan. Oh, the Panther moving ahead, the 17-pounder gun, not turning, not turning. Need to do it, need to do it. Heave, hold. There we go, excellent hit, almost got a Kedneff. He could actually lose the Panzer IV there. Right from the Kedneff, does it shoot, does it shoot? Oh, 17-pounder gun misses. And the Kedneff took a hit there. That was damn close there, damn close. Blitzing away with the Panzer IV there, halfway to victory 3. Good lord. Now I notice there's a 17-pounder gun, and certainly did a lot of damage to the Panther IV. Fajimaga's pushed away. Getting a Cromwell now. Could actually go for Churchill, though. Not that it would do a lot better than a Cromwell, I think, but it certainly would be a lot more durable and a lot more survivable. Section standing about there. Panther moving ahead. Light, very light infantry support, in fact, for it at the moment. Commanders taking up a defensive position there, but the unit commanding fire from the Panthers, high velocity 75mm gun. MG-34 covering there, Panzer IV being repaired. And there you go, Cromwell set out, Firefly just, or 17-pounder gun just watching the terrain there.
The enemy is reduced to 300 points.
Panther IV striking west, Panther guarding the east, Kedneff is covering the centre. Section there taking a bit of damage, Kedneff doing some damage to the Panther IV, forcing it back. Close to it to 2-1 there, need to pull it back though pretty rapidly, and there you go, Commanders marching straight into the light infantry guns, going after the Kedneff as well. Panther only ordered there to now shoot the infantry, quick light gamma bombing, not pulling back the Kedneff, we got the Cromwell moving at the same time. Rear exposed there, grenade goes off, got one with Kedneff and needs to pull back the Commanders. Also the smokes and then allows the Cromwell to pull a bit away there. Something we need to do with the Volksgrenadiers there. Can he throw it into the 17-pounder gun? There we go, there we go! There you go, excellent hit, almost got the Panther. Pull back the Cromwell, pull back, don't push, a lack. Sabotaging when they come, they're quickly getting overwhelmed with German infantry Volksgrenadiers just throwing themselves forward. Fanatically. Alright, Panther made it back, halfway to victory 2. 17-pounder gun, Veterans one opening up there for the piercing shot ability, though there's not really much use for that one. Had he perhaps positioned his 17-pounder gun a bit more aggressively, might have seen some usage. But the current setup is very defensive. Panther almost ready. Panther sitting out. Again, the infantry is beginning to become a bit of a hurting point for Dullahan. Getting another crumble. Laterbeals quickly securing a large chunk of the map there. Section sitting out. Crumble repaired. Thanks to them having needed themselves need reinforcements quite desperately. Might all set down there right in front of the noses of the section there. That might not quite work out fully. Panther wing repaired. Panzer 4 setting out. 22 Raketenwerfer and 22 Fallschirmjägers hiding here behind some sandbags. Yeah, they'll never see it coming, Dieter. Don't you worry. They'll never see it coming. Panther 4 quickly gating, still not upgrading. In fact, he's flowing quite a bit of munitions there at this point. Quick move towards the second crumble around there. Dullahan throwing more armor into the fray, but no, see more fireflies. Also Churchill. And of course, he can't get a comp because he went anvil. Flare went down there from the 17-pounder gun, actually. Interesting. And oh, there we go. Shoots. Good hit there on the Panther 4. Took it down to half health. Cromwell sets out. Might try and get there. The Panther come back. At the same time, the Panther is far removed there. Can he escape with the Panther 4? Will the Cromwells get him? No nearby Raketenwerfers either. This could be it for the Panther come back. There we go. Blocking the retreat path. Blocking it. Cromwell. No, he pulls back. He pulls back there. Allowing the Panther 4 to escape. But does it? There we go. Panther 4 lost there. Nicely executed there by Dullahan. Saw an opportunity. Seized upon it. Nicely down to the Panther there for in Laterbeals. So of course, he can actually replace it right now if he wants to. And certainly, that would not necessarily be a bad idea. Though, of course, he might be waiting for a second Panther, which, of course, wouldn't be a bad idea either, considering the circumstances. Either way, he's lost the veteran Panther 4, which is close to 53. 5 minutes there. Ow! Good lord, about to get annihilated. ODR 1 Cromwell ordered not to shoot at infantry on its own. And that just allows the fighter to go away. That's a bit unfortunate order there. Almost up to Cromwell. Oh, laying down the smoke shot. The thing is, you can't do it while on the move there. It's not like the Sherman's smoke ability there. A bit unfortunate there. Perhaps Dullahan didn't realise that way he lost the Cromwell right there. Very unfortunate. We do have Veteran 2 now on the 17-pounder gun, making more accurate and allowing it to fire faster. Oh no, only accurate. Actually, accurate, not faster. That's Veteran 3 there. My mistake. Section under 5 from the vacancy. Kenmore being pushed back over. Full scan is Cromwell setting out for King and County, allowed to shoot at infantry. Good work there. But there you go. Lots of Kenmore hiding alongside the Panther Shrek. There you go. Cromwell quickly annihilated. He's got quite a few there. And yeah, Dullahan is a bit surprised at the amount of anti-tank there that Laterbeals is having out on the battlefield. Commandos, sections moving ahead, no, staff moving ahead there, quickly rushing the anti-tank weaponry here. And what is this? We've got airborne assault going in right behind the British advance here. He's going for the light infantry gun, maybe? No. Alright. Oh, he does go for it, retreating the commanders, but now there's Fallschirmjägers on the retreat path. Soon, anyways. Light infantry gun pulling back there. Can they get it? Can they get it? No, looks like the commanders and such will escape, but I don't think light infantry gun will escape, of course, now. They're being attacked by Fallschirmjägers from both sides, and there we go. Light infantry gun wiped out entirely. Another commander squad that being dropped in here by Dullahan. And the 17-pounder gun is allowed to shoot at infantry there. That's an interesting decision there by Dullahan. Again, another commander searching home to perhaps catch some support weapons off guard and wipe them. Instead, we got lots of Fallschirmjägers. They're counter-attacking, and we got veterans defending on some of them. Those commandos need to get out of there, well, pretty rapidly. Otherwise, the Fallschirmjägers FT-42s will tear them apart. They're trying to clear up the veteran fleet, but at the same time, the sheer amount of bullets they're firing away just threatens to wipe out the commanders. Right there, I think Dullahan perhaps quite forgot about them. Oh, we got troops in support. Can they get it? Oh no, they got wiped out. That was a huge loss right there for Dullahan. Huge loss. And retreat there. Laterbeals is right now in a pretty strong position there. The only trouble he really has is that 17-pounder gun that Dullahan has, which rather makes it difficult for Laterbeals to use his armor and sort of the last safe haven for armor there that Dullahan currently has. He's getting a Stukas of Fusto trying to deal with artillery. Land's got a quick coup by Foster. He's got sections, sappers retreating, 17-pounder gun just blasting me, hoping to catch some bastard. There you go, they actually managed to snipe a Fallschirmjäger. Quite some accuracy there when you just plonk someone out of this world with a 17-pounder armor-piercing round. Victory points wise, Dullahan's got a lead, but it's very slim right now, very slim. Panther moving ahead, close to 52, lots of moving up here, Glider in the bloody way. Dullahan's got plenty of fuel. Could go for Cromwell, Sentai could go for Churchill, he could go for Firefly. At this point, it's getting increasingly difficult to see what they might be able to do here. And again, there's absolutely no bolts. 16 inches again could make the infantry a bit more aggressive, allowed to push a bit further than they otherwise couldn't. Again, no Bren guns either for Dullahan, which only allows the German infantry to increasingly operate more freely as Dullahan loses elements here and there. So Dullahan is in a bit of a tricky spot, to put it mildly. His opponent's got full pop gap, he's got lots of elite infantry, he's got Volksguns, he's got machine guns of quite a few kinds here. He's got Sturmpire, he's got infantry guns, he's got a Kedner, he's got a Panther, and he's got the Stukas of Fuss. Firing away 6 rockets there, making him up, trying to sort of silence the 17-pounder gun, but it is braced there, so damage inflicted is minimal. Line free gun joining in there. And now Dullahan goes for Churchill. I do think it would have benefited more early on when there wasn't so much otherwise things, including the Panzer, would deal with it. Another smoke rate though. Dullahan is incorrigible. More smoke. I'm not entirely sure what he's hoping to achieve with this time. There we go. Vetti 2 for the Panther. Increased durability. Commandos, section moving up there. Vickers ready to hold them up, and there we go, we got the Churchill taking around here to support the 7th Armoured.
Continue the push. It's time for action. Prepare for combat. Standing by.
Another gravitational anomaly as a Glider is wrecked. Panther pulling back, moving up to deal with the elements here. We got the Church moving up here for the west as well. Looks like they're focusing there. Fallschirmjäger's Vetri 4. Could be cleared up the grenade there from the Churchill if he lobs it correctly. And there you go. We got the Fallschirmjägers already pulling back. They're realising they could be annihilated. There we go. Churchill versus Panther. Both penetrates the other. Dullahan doing what he can to staunch the flow of victory points. Kenner and Trouble Church moving ahead with minimal support. More sappers on the way there for Dullahan. Section, by the way, has been annihilating not only with sappers and commandos, and it was manning that like Kedner, which looks to have been activating some section members. Panther sending in there for Churchill. Aggressively there, we got the 17-pounder gun ready to deal with it though. Not entirely sure what went wrong there, but there you go. Good hit. Panther down to half health. Firefly closing in there and Veteran defeat. But why here are the victory point lost? Stukas of Barrage again unleashed. Straight in the direction of the British line and the 17-pounder replacement. More barbed wire there. Church moving ahead. 17-pounder gun are being repaired. Oh, Fox's almost annihilated. Looks like they barely get away there. They got Kendall's moving up Panther section and whatnot. Panther gun running away. Panther nowhere to be seen. Actually, it's back at the base. They're being repaired. Commanders moving ahead, counter-attacking. Advancing through the crates there, got a quick light gun bomb. Oh, God, one KMF, get one KMF flanking in the Vickers there. We got the same time, we got the Stukas who's flying away there. And Sandville glider. Commander soon counting against the support weapons. Stukas who's doing counting in service of faster land. Panther moving in though. Almost got the line coming up high. Church moving up. 17 pounder gun. Not within range there. Church needs to be careful though. Taking a lot of damage to the KMF, including the veteran ones. That one has to be taken very seriously. It has a high rate of fire, but does not damage engine. Pop smoke. The front course, he needs to sort of get through it first, and it is moved slow while doing so. And he's got a damaged engine. Churchill cooked up, brewed up. A terrible cup of tea. Back to this commanders there. Dullahan, I think, is pretty much GG here. He's got some resources left, but overall his options are incredibly limited here against the now massive force of the Laterbeals that's got against him. And the veteran Thilo Kenmare is never going to be a problem for any armour. Panther sending out, there's very little to stop that now except the 17 pounder gun, and as long as he keeps in mind where it is, you know, he can pretty much operate the Panther freely. Of course he might be just trying to knock it out. Stukas who's continuing firing again. So much glider wreckage all over the place though. But Dullahan's options are pretty much gone. I'm just going to speed up the last few moments here. Commanders versus Volkswagen. Commanders won that. We got another Commander's boat flying in. Just for 10, we got more rocket strikes in. Commanders landed. They're right in the middle of everything, and there we go, another glider wreckage. And another smoke right here. Dullahan never gives up, or perhaps it's just a parting gift, who knows. Back to lose eventually fleet commanders if he's not careful. Those are still pints, still themselves also goes down. But there you go, Panther arrives and tips the scales in service of Deutschland. And there you go, GG from Dullahan, well played. GG from Laterbeals, and well played as well. Dullahan surrenders. Game over, game over. A brutal fight here. Dullahan certainly looked in lead at several times, but there were some mistakes again. Number one was basically again, there was very little AT until the enemy reacted with the tank, and again that allowed Laterbeals to actually bounce back, even with that dramatic base assault there. Again, we rarely see base assaults, and so not like that, so that was again nicely done by Dullahan, but again, that was a mistake, there was a flaw. Laterbeals bound back, Dullahan a bit more the defensive, and I think the double mortar in Pleasant Hill was a bad move. He should at least have a 17 pounder gun or something else supporting it. And I think having gone for Animal, he probably should have gone early on for Churchill. I mean, you can see his opponent at that point, only had like Kenmeth and stuff. Other things there, the Churchill would have been quite good at actually dealing with those. In particular, proper support, I think, would actually cleared up most of the infantry base, and to tank, in particular, the Panther up. There have been limited threats there to the Churchill. It was only later on, once they'd really gotten veterancy, and then the sort of veteran Panther, then the Churchill actually became a lot less useful. Of course, there was also a mistake. They were far from pushing him when he probably just pulled it back and repaired it rather than trying to sort of going for a kill there. I think there was a mistake there by Dullahan as well that rather cost him a bit. But double mortars there and some other mistakes here, of course, and a late 17 pounder again. Had he set it up sooner again, once he had better dominating position, he could also make it much harder for Laterbeals to use his armor, and he probably could have won that way as well. So there were some mistakes there, some critical mistakes at critical junctions, which allowed Laterbeals to sort of push through and sort of punish Dullahan quite severely for those mistakes. So there you go. I also think again, weapon racks, maybe some bolter section would have done a lot there for Dullahan. At the very least, bolter section doesn't cost munitions, would have drawn away, but would have made his sappers, would have made his sections a lot tougher and allowed him to do more damage, which would have been quite a bonus there for Dullahan. So there you go. But I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gave you ideas for matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send a new friend or some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Dancing. Cheers, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you all another time. Goodbye.